Alright, so this is our seniors quest, and our first goal, and this is to turn our adult sims into seniors. So our first goal is to send a sim to the swim center. It says your sim is in the mood for a swim at the local pool, send your sim there now. And we just finished the teenage turning into adult sims quest. So right now we're going to go into the swim center. If you guys haven't seen that video yet, check out that video. But we'll go ahead and call over, not her because she's taking care of someone, but this guy. And our next goal, task, is to feed the pigeons. Here we are at the swim center. Whoa, there are pigeons outside right over there next to the bench. Where did they come from? Better go feed them before they cause a ruckus. And we're going to click where that exclamation mark is and click on feed pigeons, and it only takes 2 seconds. Oh, we need a senior to perform this action? That was weird. I think that was a glitch or something. Anyway, let's keep going. It says investigate pigeons. Your sim is too young to feed the pigeons, but oh, okay, so it's part of the goal. Okay. But that doesn't make sense. Adult is the maximum age of sims, so you don't get any older than that. There's something fishy going on here. Investigate the pigeons. So let's investigate the pigeons, and it's going to take 7 minutes. That's so cool. Look at the pigeons. They look so real. But I just wanted to point out that doing this quest, which it gives us 3 hours to complete this quest, gives us a limited time exercise bike for our senior sims, which is very cool. I see those at the gym all the time. Definitely would be cool to have one in your house. And this entire quest is to unlock the ability to send your adult sims into their retirement years to have older sims. So very cool. We'll have our whole range of ages from babies to toddlers, preteens to teens, adults, and seniors. So very cool. Alright, our new task after investigating the pigeons is to wait for a senior on the park bench. Breadcrumbs, somebody has been feeding the pigeons. There must be a senior sim somewhere here in this town. Go to the park, sit on a bench, and wait for seniors. If there are any seniors in Simtown, that's where they'll be. So, are we able to use this bench? No, it looks like we have to use a different... Or no, this isn't the park. We have to go to the park first. And I think I already have sims over there, so maybe not. Our sims are still dancing to our last quest. But, let's call over an adult sim to do this. It looks like we do need an adult sim to do this. And waiting for a senior sim takes about 3 minutes. And compared to the quest right before this, to turn teenagers into adults, we actually need a adult sim to do this. So, yeah, 3 minutes. Alright. So, it says investigate the door in the park. Did you see that door suddenly appear? Where did it come from? And why is it making that strange sound? Take a closer look. That looks so cool. Look at this door, guys. It looks like it's from the future. Anyway, we're going to click on it and click investigate the door, and it's only 10 seconds long. So, hopefully we'll see what's inside. And maybe it will be a senior sim. So he's looking at it, and he's like, what is this? This is like a time machine. Alright. This looks like it belongs in the sci-fi shuttle. Oh look, a senior sim. How crazy. Welcome, senior sim. Who's that? Hang on, is that your sim from the future? Say hello to the future you. That's so funny. But yeah, again, we do need an adult to do this, so I'm gonna have my teenage sim hang out here so that he's not in the way. But, where did that adult sim go? Okay, so, let's have them welcome each other, welcome the future self. And probably if your sim is a woman, then whoever comes out of there is probably a woman too. But since mine was a guy who checked out the portal or the door, the person who came out was also male. So very cool. He definitely does look like a senior sim. Haha. That's funny. He joked around with him. Next task is to talk to a senior. Oops, time travel must create a static build-up. Sorry about that. Oh, it looks like your Sim's future self has something important to tell you. Get your Sims to talk to their future self. And it says just be nice. Takes a minute. Yay, they're acquaintances with themselves. Next task is to stand on the X. Your Sim's future self says that lightning is about to strike in the exact spot that your Sim is standing. Move 3 steps to the left. X marks the spot. So we're going to stand on the X. Definitely want to get away from the lightning. Oh, shoot. It hit him anyways. That's wrong. Complains to a senior. Ouch, I thought your Sim's future self said the X on the ground was supposed to be safe. Complain to your Sim's future self. That's what I would do too. And now they dislike each other. Let's ignore that. It says the new task is to warn humanity on a soapbox. Your Sim's future self says that they have traveled back in time because they regret not living life to the fullest while they were young. They want you to help fix their past. And a seagull is going to eat a cupcake, grow into a giant mutant seagull called Godzilla, and enslave humanity. Get on a soapbox and warn humanity. Okay. So let's go ahead and find the soapbox. Again, if you guys don't have the park, you're going to have to build it. And yeah, so we're going to have our adult sim come here and warn humanity about the Godzilla. Oh no, it looks like lightning struck him again. What is this? Oh, well, at least we got an LP. That makes things better. Ouch, let me get this straight. Your Sim future self has experienced all of this before and didn't even think to warn your Sim about that second lightning strike. Complain against your Sim's future self. Alright, future self, where are you? I'm gonna complain to you. This is just too much. You're getting me way struck by lightning, and at this point I'm probably all burnt and have like all these 3rd-degree burns from the lightning. And it says we have to now be nice to the future self. Your Sim's future self that says that you're ignoring the big issue here, namely the giant bird that is about to enslave humanity. Yeah, best get on top of that. Be nice to your future self and find out how to stop it from happening. So we keep on disliking. we go from complaining to being nice. So I guess that's the relationship we have with ourselves, huh? New task is to search garbage for cupcake. Your future self says that a cupcake was thrown into the trash at somebody's house a couple of seconds ago. It needs to be destroyed, otherwise a bird will eat it, suddenly grow 1,000 times larger, and take over Sim Planet. Send your Sim back home, kick over a trash can, and search through the garbage. So we'll go ahead and go into our Sim tracker and click on home for this particular Sim. Follow him back home and hopefully prevent that huge bird from taking over the world. I hope that you guys have been having a nice break. I haven't uploaded a video in a while because I've been busy with a lot of different things, but really excited to continue watching my channel grow. We still have some of our fireworks from the New Year's update. New task is to, again, search garbage for cupcake, and again, what happened? Where's the garbage? Are we supposed to kick it over? I'm kind of confused. Oh yeah, so we are supposed to kick over the trash can. So we'll send our Sim back over to the trash can to flip it over, and my cat is just chilling here in the snow. Like nothing really matters, and that's how I feel about life too. Don't you just get jealous of cats? Oh, forgot I have my Sim here. He kicked it over, so let's look for the cupcake. and he's just gonna dig through the trash and look for it. New task is to search garbage for cupcakes of doom. 2. Crumbs, nothing but garbage. It must be a different bin. Kick over another trash can and search it for missing cupcakes. Let us go to a different Sims house. Let's see. So that they could kick over a different trash can. This is my Christmas cabin. We're gonna have our sim kick over this trash can, and hopefully we'll find the cupcake of doom in there. As they're walking over, yeah, hopefully you guys had a nice break. I definitely didn't do anything much, just went to Nevada, but other than that, not much. So we're gonna go ahead and look at it and search for the cupcake. It's gonna take 16 hours. Where is our sim? So yeah, not sure if a teenage sim can do this, but I'm having my adult do it. Our last quest, most all of the actions were done by adults, but for this quest, some of it had to be done by adults. Our new task is to dispose of the cupcake. It's time to get rid of this cupcake, take it out of the garbage, and dispose of it. So. It looks like she's not really bringing it anywhere, but, I mean, how do you dispose of it without putting it in the back in the trash? She's eating it? They have a good sense of humor. So that's how you dispose of it, you eat it. Maybe you'll grow. Next task is to send present to self in the park. Uh-oh, your sim just ate the cupcake. Well, what's the worst that can happen? Send your sim back to the park. So let's go back to the park. Kind of nervous now. What I just got myself into. But we'll call back the sim whose adult self was here. And we'll zoom in. It looks like something's going on. Ugh, that's gross. He just vomited. And got struck by lightning a third time. Be nice to future self, you, and ouch. Okay, so the worst that could happen is that you get food poisoning and struck by lightning. Be nice to your Sim's future self and tell them you disposed of the evil cupcake, even though it made you throw up. Back to the time machine, as I would like to call it, and it says be nice. Again, we're always being nice and complaining, alternating. And again, good thing this only takes a few minutes, like a minute. And dance with the future self. Your Sim's future self says you have saved Sim Planet from the Great Godzilla. Well done. Dance with your future self to celebrate. I mean, it's a little bit weird because how would your future self have survived if the Sim Planet was taken over by a Godzilla? But anyway, I won't question it. New task: be nice to the future self. Your future self has some fancy moves. Not. Now that Sim Planet is going to be taken over by a giant bird, it's time to get back to correcting some of your future self's regrets. Talk to your future self about their regrets so that you can start correcting them. Aw, man. I wish I could do this. I mean, if I could talk to my future self and know all the mistakes that I did, and maybe, like, just keep the lesson learned from them since they told me about it, I think that would be pretty awesome. I mean, I probably would save a lot of time not doing things that I would have regretted. But anyway. New task is to visit the snow park. Your Sim's future self says they've always regretted how they never went ice skating while they were still young. Instead, your Sim has lived a life of gardening, and more gardening. Your Sim needs to live on the edge starting now. Go to the snow park. And yeah, for those of you who don't have the snow park, you're going to have to build it. And it's going to be right here. Don't know if you guys saw our future Sim's shoes, but it looked pretty futuristic. So we have our Sim at the snow park. Our task is to go ice skating. Best do it properly though. Tap the ice rink and select devoted dance to skate the day away. So it says the ice is slippery, so we have to tap the ice a few times to make it work. And was it devoted dance? Okay, one day. Alright. It is slippery. He fell. Yay! Our new task is the snowball fight at a snow park. Your sim feels so full of life. While you're here, why not have a snowball fight? You'll find some community placed snowballs near the entrance of the cabin. Let's go to the entrance. This is the cabin. And conveniently placed snowballs. Snowball fight. 2 hours. And no one's here right now, but we'll see if we do need to call over a second sim. So we do need to call someone else over, no big deal. And have him join in. Again, this whole thing takes about 2 hours. So we'll just have them keep doing this. He went bald for a second. Did you guys see that glitch? His hair went off. Huh. Again, there it is. I'll show you guys up close. Oh, it didn't show from this angle. There it is. You see it get bald? Anyway, 2 hours. Next task, talk to the senior. It's probably time to go check up on your sim's future self. Go talk to them. And they were at the park, so we're going to go back to the park and have our sim talk to our future selves to see what is going on. We'll call them back here. Talk to... Be nice, right? It just says talk. It doesn't say whether to be nice or not. But I'll be nice, because you want to have a good relationship with your future self, right? Next task, build a bingo hall on the island. Senior Sims of the future are bored because they have nowhere to play bingo. Let's fix this problem and give senior Sims somewhere fun to spend their time while surrounded by wild jungle cats. If that doesn't alleviate their boredom, nothing will. So we're going to go to the island by clicking on the island icon. And, ooh, it's right here. Looks like it says S1. But bingo hall, we'll go ahead and start building it. It's going to take a while, and we will come back when it is done. Sweet! Alright, so our next goal is to partake in a 24-hour fish-a-thon. It says your Sim's future self says that today is known in the future as Sim Town's perfect day. So everyone in the future looks back on this day and talks about how ridiculously perfect the weather was. Then we should probably enjoy it. So we're going to have one of our adult Sims, and it specifically says adult, partaking in a 24-hour fish-a-thon. Alright, and then we'll come back afterward. Alright, our next goal is to complain to our future self. This is Simtown's most perfect day in all of history. It rained. Complain to your future self. Let me just get her out of here first. And we're going to have one of our Sims complain. Alright, next task is to get 5 Sims together at a house. Your Sim's future self says that they didn't socialize enough while they were young. This is your Sim's chance to have a house party. Get 5 Sims into the same house. And that is the fish that we found. Let's go to a house and bring 5 of our Sims together. let us go to this new house that I got. I built this house a few weeks ago just because I was bored. So there's 5 Sims together at a house. Next task is Woohoo with a Sim. Your Sim failed to mention another small detail about what this party is for. Apparently your Sim's future self never, secretly had Woohoo while at a house party. Well, okay, if that's what your Sim wants, get your Sim to sneak off somewhere private and Woohoo at the house party. Let's see. I'm going to call over these two since they're married, and they should be able, to Woohoo. So, it could be done anywhere. Again, you need 2 Sims who are close. Next goal is to be nice to the future self. Mission successful, go tell your future self. Of course, they would already know all about it, but it would be nice for them to hear about it again. Then they can get back to the future with the full knowledge of a job well done, so to speak. Be nice to future self. So we're going to go back into the park and be nice to our future self, and hopefully we will win the prize soon after finishing our entire quest. Again, you can use anybody to be nice. And we got an LP out of it. Cool. It says, congratulations, you can now celebrate the birthdays of your adult Sims. And it says, congratulations, you've unlocked the limited edition exercise bike for seniors. You'll find it ready to ride in the furniture section under the electronics category in the home store. Alright, so that's our goal for this senior quest. And it looks like our senior citizen is still here. But yeah, it looks like you can turn your adults now into senior citizens, and we are able now to turn our teens into adults. So very awesome. Be sure to check out my other videos for the things that we've unlocked during this quest. Thanks for watching. Bye.